we've been around for over 30 years in Australia. We're an Australian-run business. We have clinics all over Australia. We do a lot of in-hospital work as well, so we'll see patients either even before they're amputated, and we'll often give suggestions to surgeons and work with our teams that we work with. And then post, we do all training. So we do fitting, gait training, and just development of each amputee. We're seeing developments in technology which is really progressing what amputees can do. I think we're also seeing developments in sport prostheses. A lot of prostheses for children as well are becoming more available rather than being on like a basic foot. We're really seeing a lot of things called posterior mount carbon fibre feet, which is allowing them to do a lot more a lot earlier in their life. You start from them not even walking, and then you put a limb on them and you see them progress from just walking to going further, doing more activities, and just progressing their lives. I think that's really rewarding. Initially, everyone always had cosmetic covers. Everyone was always trying to almost hide the fact they had an amputation, whereas I think now people are more embracing their amputation rather than seeing it more as a disability. Just people being more confident in what they've got and being almost proud of the fact that they're an amputee. And I think now that we're seeing a massive decline in people wanting cosmetic covers, or if they are going to have them, they go for something like a 3D printed cover, which is bright and colourful, and it really just represents them. I think it's a bit of a changing environment because in the past, it was never really even an option for amputees to have either a second issued leg or even consider going in the beach or the ocean. It was always kind of the thing that they couldn't do. Whereas now I think just with technologies in the carbon fibre manufacturing, but also some of the composite feet, it's really allowed people to just have the ability to wear their leg all the time. So it means there's no restrictions. And I think the lightness is also a big factor, that historically legs were heavy, really heavy. And with some of our posterior mount carbon feet, which is like the kind of more sport orientated feet, we can get limbs well below 1 kilogram for the socket, the foot, direct lamination. So that is just, it's so light. We're still seeing advancements in technologies for myoelectrics, for hands and for feet and for knees. But I think the big push is going to be more in socket technologies and how the limbs are actually produced, more so than the componentry that might be involved in them.